Hello, hello. After a little while, finally we're going to finish the interval. I was a bit busy and distracted with stuff, so it kind of took a bit longer for me to find some time for streaming. But yeah, wanted to get this out of the way, so I stopped thinking about it. I just focus on getting the rewards later on off stream. But yeah, in the meantime, I attempted the new 15 floor mirror dungeon, and it's absolutely horrible. It's so hard, especially when you're trying to get all these new like trials you get at the last 5 floors. It's very difficult. Alright, well, without further ado, let's resume. I remember we were stuck on a way boss fight here a little bit. Not really making it easy with me being kind of very tired. Yeah, this time I'm gonna try once more with a Raptor team. This time I'm gonna have the Unglu here, over here. With him all leveled up and nice. So that should be pretty fun.
군주가 나선다. 군주가 나선다.
의로움을 세우기 위해서라면 잠깐
이 지형을 받듭니다.
어디서?
나 훌륭한 미끼 될 수 있어. 이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도
Let's see how that
내가
combo
제일이지.
works. Probably gonna have a lot of rupture going on because I don't remember, or well, I don't know every single A-show ID, how it works properly.
밝은 달 아래 맑은 바람이라도 쐬는 표정이야. 피하게.
So I'm definitely going to be missing out on rupture count, making it just not possible to kill it in a few tries. That's fine.
흑수미,
시비
뒷박질 춤.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 진 목을 떨궈주마.
The minus coins are horrible. Always wins the last coin. Oh well, twice so far. Twice. I just get, the more clashes he wins, he just gets less sanity. I don't know how that works, but sure. Yeah, now we're gonna... Do you even have a single attack that could counter this? I don't think so. It's a very bad first turn. Not take all the damage. Let's see how it goes.
흑수미,
Oh, he's
뒷박질
not
춤.
flashing at all. That was a mistake. careful.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
As long as we're getting signed, we're good.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
대부분 분야에서 저는 최고의 성능을 내는 AI지만 응원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼지를 털어내야 하거든요.
Hopefully we do not fumble these two. Yeah, that's safer. Because this attack will just hit no matter what. Can't really do much about that.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
I didn't notice the warning at all. Strange.
진통 끊기.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
It's been for a long time.
무드렵해.
It wasn't when I started, I think. Shaving, I mean.
잠시 망설인 것 뿐일세.
Don't stagger them good. Maybe I should have brought W Corp Isan
저기요.
instead.
움직임이 멈췄는데 괜찮으신가요? 단테님.
Or
아무래도 의식을 잃으신 것 같아요.
for higher clashes, better clashes. This one sucks though. Actually, no, you do funny attack. You're gonna use the ego though, and a lot of sanity. They can take this one, it's fine. Oh, the rest is fine.
베어내리.
Oh, and she'll also heal others, SP, which is perfect.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
무불아위.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해줘. 이것이 바로
We also did this fight in the mirror dungeon. And kind of funny how I struggled with this here, but in the mirror it just took me, I think, 2 tries.
잘
2 turns, and
그 의미 있는
just destroy him. Power of Rupture.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
적확한 한압이었어.
Because it's not staggered, that's perfect.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
This is dominating, alright. People can't clash, that's horrible. How they can take this one, she'll get staggered though, unfortunately. And
더 처리할 먹잇감.
Ryoshu can tank this one as well, and that's about it, I guess. Can't really get better than this in this situation without using the funny, you know. I guess just to be sure I can use this.
흑승 뒷목질 춤.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상을 남기면
Very
다른
nice.
직원에게도 도움이 되지.
묘야. 길을 열어라.
Very nice.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Good sack to kill everyone. HP and SP wise, perfect.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
God damn it. One job out there. At least he has the positive SP now, so the odds of him getting flashes are pretty low now.
이 마지막 돌격의 성패가 달렸네. 열쇠에 부딪혔으나 결국 승리의
This
소사가
was the
우리의
one
손을
attack.
위해 쓰일 것이니.
Like you don't have it. You don't have to tag, but that's fine. Everything seems to be fine with favorites. Dawn, do not disappoint me, I swear to God. I'm about to stagger him too.
끈질끈 씹어버리겠네.
In a moment. Oh my god. Okay, dude.
제대로 해. 그거를 죽어버리면 나를 탓할 거잖아.
And I was like thinking, yeah, dude, this is completely, this is very easy now that I actually like use my brain for once. I was tired last time, it's understandable, I was like doing dumb stuff. No, you just have to always make sure the clash is dominating on that one attack, because this will happen otherwise, and it's over. That attack sucks. Well, lesson learned, I suppose.
예전부터 한 번에 되는 일이 없었지.
Give us a
대강을
hint.
나선 일.
필두, 출진.
No matter what, always make sure that one attack is just clashed at all cost.
오, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐 재밌는 거라도 봤어?
Slash.
개의치 않고 말씀을.
Effective.
개의치 않고 말씀을.
Alright.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Again, why is he losing sanity on winning clashes? He's gonna win all the clashes. Again. Actually winning all the clashes. I think he'll be starting it just because of this horrible start.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고
Like, look at this. I better start.
도리어 사냥당한다니.
I
역설적인
guess that's how it
이런
must feel
의문은
from enemy's
현실에서도
perspective when I
내가
just immediately hit 45 sanity. It's just over by that point.
오, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐 재밌는 거라도 봤어?
목을 떨궈주마.
Good, good. Okay, we're already doing good. Somewhat.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Almost.
그쪽만은 아닐 텐데.
It doesn't matter the damage. What matters now is just getting sanity and winning clashes. Alright, this one way better than the previous try.
어떤 상황이
Previous
닥쳐도
start.
포기하지 마세라.
It's much more bearable.
공격은 우리의 투지를 깨뜨릴 수
Although
없을
still
테니.
far from perfect, especially since barely anyone can clash now. Ay, ay, ay. How am I supposed to clash this one? I just have to pray, boss just hits it. Everyone else just has tank attacks, so this is not gonna work. This is over already. Cloud tanking. Of course. Okay, now this is pretty much over.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘
Yes.
생각해보라고.
It's over. Once she failed this one. Yeah, it's not worth continuing. I have some absolutely horrible luck on this fight. It's very luck based as well. It seems to be.
이래서는 범인이었던 지난
뜀박질 시간.
But first and second turn really matters here.
다들 기운이 넘치는군. 역시
I don't screw it up.
선별한 용기 속도는 영웅답 탑5가 도움이 되었는가?
For fuck's sake. It's always at one point of clash. He has an advantage. There's gotta be already something. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was a guard. No. Minus
비록 함께
41
전장에 나서는
sanity.
건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건
No one clashes this, of course.
이번에도 분명
Even though Lydia can't clash that, I don't know why she's not clashing. Gregor also can clash this, but he isn't. Oh, that's well, that's the best I can do. Yeah, now it's gonna be a restart. I could try switching Dawn with Isan or better clashes, because yeah, this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. This sucks. Really shame about that one skill on my first attempt today.
고개 숙이고 기어야겠군. 무리한 임무도 아닌데 실패했으니 이번 주고는 오래
First skill
보겠어.
on
출근하겠어. 정리를 시작하겠어.
that AoE red coin attack. If I could have clashed that one still, then I probably would just win the rest of the fight easily.
우리 쪽에 유리한 환경이 되었네.
Yeah, I would
잘됐다.
try.
흑승 뜀박질 중.
But suddenly he has tens. Like, come on, dude.
목을 떨궈주마.
Yeah, that's gonna be a restart, or I can already tell. This fight's annoying. Yeah. That's not gonna go anywhere.
이번 죽은도 글러먹었네. 그래, 이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
If push comes to shove, I could always try a solo, to do a solo of this. But I probably wouldn't get the X mission bonus thing. Which reminds me,
상황이
I was doing the
이렇게 할 수 있으면
the extreme and dungeon, right?
주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
Like the last and a half of the like second last stage, I just had to do purely solo because it was just not possible to do it with the whole team. Your team would just get wiped in one node. Luckily I had one. I was using a blue team with Blood Fiends and Kurokamo. I had Kurokamo Ishmael.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한테
She was the only one who had a dodge. Evade. So yeah, pretty much she just saw these last blood.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 물에 발린 말살이 쉽게 하지 않아요.
This is a good start.
뭐야? 파이팅이다.
Neutral. Alright, that seems good enough. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, dude. It's over. Yep. Always that one coin, that last coin. Just really absolute bullshit.
뒤로 무릎 수단은 이제 남지 않았네. 그저 발광만
Just need
앞으로
to clash.
맞섰고 무레배들에게 차가운
Really
공격을
need to crash. Wasn't very good. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Seems fine. Perfect. Very good. Are you serious?
전 진짜 아프겠는데.
That's incredible.
야, 괜찮냐?
I have an absolute shit luck for this.
범인이었던 지난날과 다를 바가 무엇인지.
Holy
이런
hell.
뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
It's always that one attack. Someone always just fails it.
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에 놓여 있게 되었어요. 관리자님이
먹을 콱
이
물어버리고
기회를 잘 활용하길
promising.
기다리겠습니다. 기계는 언제나 기다리는 운명이니까요.
At this point, I really wish you could speed up the default basic attacks.
올바른
Instead of
방법으로
just ego.
세계 일격을 가해야 이것이
Perfect.
바로 정보의 힘입니다.
And so far, this is a very good start.
걱정 마시오. 최고의 혈관.
Perfect, everything dominating. And watch somehow how this false somehow fumble the coins. and we
시비수에게
get absolutely annihilated again.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
절묘한 하나비였군.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
It's so far so good.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한테.
We got good odds, sanity is very high.
직원들 복장 점검은 다 마치셨습니까? 특히 저번처럼 소매단추를 달랑거리는 채로 제압하는 직원이 보여서
I'm very scared to let
더 처리할 먹이
or Yoshu clash. I don't really have any better skills for this then. So I swear to God, Yoshu, if you fail me,
흑승 뜀박질 중.
you 45 sanity. This cannot fail. You just cannot. This as best odds as there could be for this. I can't believe this, dude.
모험하고
This is incredible. I need to learn to never have any hopes for an attack. Never. If it says dominating, switch to ego. Make sure it's always ego clashing, nothing else. And even then I have tried all.
직원 중 하나가
Some of
큰
that
피해를
perfect.
입었군요. 그러나
Fantastic.
아시다시피 우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐
Oh,
돌이킬 수
man,
없어진
this is so
것에
annoying.
눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
So, use an ego. Because, yeah. Otherwise he'll just lose the clash. It's going to happen. Man, my luck fucking sucks. This. Yeah, the rest will just tank.
먹을 콱 물어버리자고.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
This is also nice. Everyone will have haste up, speed up. Next turn.
끝이 얼마 남지 않았네요, 관리자님. 이곳은 언제나 끔찍하니까 마지막만
So can I get like an extra skill slot for someone?
좋겠어요.
Loop. I'm just clashing this Isang again. Ego.
먹을 콱 물어버리자고.
I can't believe this dude.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Oh no. Austin's down.
무사히 연명하다는 목숨도
Someone else is back though.
끝내겠군요.
Doesn't mean a lot though. So would like to get that extra skill slot. First time beating 8-5. Kind of, yeah. Hello, 23 Kwan. This fight sucks. Like I had to retry like 5 times, maybe not 5 times, but still. Just because the first turn and the second turn, he just won all the clashes. And then he just can't win anything. And with my incredible luck, I cannot clash this skill unless I'm using ego on it. No matter if I have like the dominating odds, I have full sanity, he has full sanity, he'll just clash it anyway. Okay, to this match is just to win first round. It really is. It's entirely luck based. It's just annoying, really, because you can just keep on getting just bad luck and just keep on losing clashes, and then what? After winning first round, he suddenly gets fucked up. Right, it's 45 now, it's really just doable, especially with everyone being kind of decent on sanity. Gonna get ego because I do not trust anyone with normal attacks on this attack. Everything else seems fine. Maybe change this to this. So less damage is taken. And I guess that's about it. Cannot make it any better. Alright. Let's see how it goes.
적확한 하나 되었어.
저
이
해충들을
거리는 충분해.
보여내라.
너한텐 정말겠지만.
사요. 짐승.
Oh, you're completely right.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체 얘기도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이
여행은
되거든요.
목적이 있었지.
Maybe masters before you a little bit. Thank you for that. I forgot I put it a bit higher. Probably still need to lower it actually. I put it a bit higher because I was doing a mirror dungeon off stream. I forgot about it, so thank you. Yeah, I just completely forgot I had it higher. But yeah, thank you for pointing it out. What is going here? Why is everyone staggered? What happened? I was just browsing my options. Did they lose the thing? Oh my god, and that's a restart already. Because everyone's gonna die. Only 3 skill, that's not gonna happen. This guy could try like minimize the damage, but someone needs to clash this. And that's the best I can do. You wanna Omasang for this? No, I think I can do it with this team. I'm just having horrible luck. We lost 1 clash and the rest got unbreakable coin damage. Did I seriously lost that clash again? I swear to god, man. No matter what, odds of winning that clash are almost non-existent. I wish I had good sack to heal up, but... Right, maybe we still got this somehow.
헤어내리.
I mean, what a frustrating fight. Still barely any damage.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어
Alright, so watch out for this
부른다고
one.
하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Link step. Yep. It's a link fang. Dimensional rift on this. Okay. Looks solid. Will it work? I don't know. Got 90.25% chance of winning the clash. Still lost SMH. Yep, that's what have been. That's the nutshell of this fight, basically. I kind of win rate most of 8 and 8.85. Same here. This is kind of the one battle that is making me struggle. Everything else I managed to win rate no problem. This is win rate 2, not gonna lie. If you get lucky. This is very luck based.
모든 결과들은
No, not lucky.
호스트가 알아요.
I mean, didn't we discuss at the first turn very just not be unlucky? Fair enough. My luck really sucks on this one, so makes sense. But yeah, other than this fight, I was just doing everything when I.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
끝이 얼마 남지 않았네요, 관리자님.
Great.
이곳은 언제나 끔찍하니까
Oh boy.
마지막만큼은
I need to win this clash.
가만했으면 좋겠어요.
I prefer I need to win this one. Any of these. Well, I guess just this one because Yisang has 1 speed. Here I need to use Ego because otherwise she will just not win it, but still the odds of winning that are low. So far with my luck. You know what, I'm gonna use Ego as well here. And hope for the best, I suppose.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
I thought so too.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시
I don't know what else could be there like worse than this.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Alright.
내 팔은 변해 있었어. 뜻을 이루기까지
Oh, Honglu's invincible, perfect.
나를 비껴가라.
전 힘내자는 말 따위는
Alright,
하지
the
않습니다.
last stretch.
이곳에서 그만큼 의미 없고
Need to
비효율적인
clash
요소는
this one.
없을 테니까.
I'm gonna have him clash something else first so he can actually use his skill. Because if he clashes first with this, he's just gonna die immediately because of red coins. And Yisang once more just won speed. Great. Oh, he can clash with one thing though, that's nice. Gregor, you go and clash with this one. Unopposed, I guess. Here. Zigo just in case. And the rest stays as is, I think. Should be fine. That first should nuke away. Change Otis to defense for resistance, you think so? Keep Gregor glove skin. I mean, that's what I thought like before initially, you know, like yeah, it's dominating, everything seems fine, and then he loses the clash. I think Faust can do 300 damage. She should be able to, true. The body part is not broken, but we got too fragile. Well, here goes nothing. Well, not 300, but it's still good enough. Gregor won the clash, that's really the most important thing here. Someone exploded. That was Honglu. I'm just damaged now. Quite literally, who cares? 42 HP. There we go. Let's kill him. I'm probably not utilizing them well. I still have to like actually sit down and read up the Heisho IDs to like get the most out of them. So maybe I'm just fumbling. But yeah, finally we did it. Holy moly. Only took an hour. And an hour from a previous stream, I think. What a horrible fight. Hey, are you alright? My ladies, she's in there. Please, you must. Listen, buddy, you're not looking so good. That nasty wound Lei Heng gave you starting to bleed again. An hour for Wei is fine, I guess. It's I just got the most horrible luck, it seems. I wouldn't be surprised if most people don't really struggle on the fight that much. I just happen to be one of the miserable ones. Like funnily enough, I was doing a mirror the other day and got the fight with Wei. And seeing him just be dead in 2 turns is certainly an experience considering how the story version Wei boss fight goes. Just Shun's Heisho will be here soon. Stay here and wait for their arrival. Don't worry, I got stuck at this Yaku for a month straight because of low rolling skill slot. Holy shit. That sounds miserable. I would go insane. Don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Wei. Shishun is going to be just okay. After that I brute force and finished 8-5. I guess since you used up all your lack of luck, I suppose, on Jiakyu. Everything else went smoothly. Totally. Did I already forgot who taught her? If only she hadn't chosen me then. She could have achieved such heights. She could have risen much higher than where she now stands. Wei's eyes shook restlessly, lost in the steams of past. Don't you know this already, Mr. Wei? She soon became the character, transformed Hongyan into a nest that serves its lowest. That's cute.
저번에 약속한 거 아니죠,
Rodia
지수군?
MVP.
그 외에 임무를 성공적으로 100번만 수행하면 죽은?
The master.
설마 소유권을 벌써 다 쓴
Oh.
거야?
This
말도 안
guy
돼.
again.
이건
Zero and
약속이랑
Kathleen too.
다르잖아.
What's the deal with that? Wait, is it because she's going to fight him? It was you? Your big sister Yuan Shun's final exam? If you were going to kill me anyway, why don't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master? The fuck is this level of not touching grass? I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as waste, would you? Well, I'm not even surprised. Dongguan full of backstabbers anyway. Do not ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hongyan and the city. Normally, those type of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes. I gotta say, I forgot a bit of my edge when I was swinging those sticks. The one who hired me handed me, along with my payment, a silken bag of dried wolfsbane powder. So you were hired to poison me. Why didn't you? Ha! Why would I use that to claim my pupil's life when I could use it to pay off my tab and buy me a few bottles of quality wine at a local Kezhan, which I did? They're precious enough to sustain 3 generations of family, eh? What a guy. Drunkard to the end. What? My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, drifting hither and thither as the currents took me, a meaningless life of having gained nor left behind nothing. And wouldn't you know it, this kid who just became the next Kierarch. For the first time in the history of family Kierarchs I'd seen, refused the true master of Hongyan. Those with vision for the future of Hongyan would grip the land as though it belonged to them. And Hongyan, trapped in the grasp of a series of intrepid individuals, grew dark and suffocating. The other pupil, who initially seemed to have been included in the lessons as nothing more than an extra, might as well have forced the lessons out of me. And after a while of frolicking with the bumbling Kierarch and a particularly nasty pupil, it seems that I shared all that I know with the both of you. Hey, despite the present circumstance, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then. Never once have I taught a pupil who would fall at such a place. And if you do, I don't suppose you were a pupil of mine anyway. Where are you from? I can't guess from the accent. I'm from Poland.
내가 어떤 사람인지 알게.
The lands of Europe. What's important is helping them understand the... Okay, it is actually a 1v1 Jiashishun fight. Ain't guilt.
좋아, 구두는 밟겠다.
He never stood a chance. Or well, he's kind of going easy on her, but still.
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
She's so powerful now. If only she didn't
누구도 아닌
get
나 자신을 들여다봐야 해.
roll tails.
자, 알고
Oh shit, 35.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면
She's still going strong. Oh, that's it? I guess a scripted fight.
가문일서.
Kinda sucks, but makes sense. He was going easy on us.
저희 두 개는 주군께서 혐오하시는 그
Okay, a real fight.
정리를 시작하겠어.
This one costed on Keflin.
다들 기운이 넘치는군. 역시 우리 직접
시비수의
선별한
기운이야.
용기를 북돋는 영웅이다.
이해할 수 있지.
파이가 도움이
이 거리는
될까?
충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
절묘한 하나 됐고.
토끼를 본다.
적확한 하나둘 소.
Heisho versus Heisho.
묘야.
공격. 다음에
Oh, I love these combos.
훌륭을
So cool.
남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 건 아니죠?
이 정도 탕무에
저도 일도 없군.
아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어. 적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 스플레도 될 것 같아.
단숨에
아, 여기서 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
깨우치시길.
대체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
최고의 선택이었어. 관리.
What level is your pass anyway? I can't imagine how hard you have to grind for level 87. My battle pass is like level 400, I think. I always do my mirror dungeon every week.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
We can check after the battle. Be exact.
달빛조차 잘려나갈 올곧은 하나. 훌륭하군. 한 수 배웠네.
My pass is 480 ish. I'm level 63. Well, I mean, does level really matter here much? Because pretty much your level is just your max and Keflin, no?
멀겠지만.
효율적인 대처로 개치를 꿰뚫었습니다.
놈을 튀울 수
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말싸움을 쉽게 하지 않아요.
교육팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
숨통 끊기.
Not necessarily. Because like you could have someone that started recently-ish but just plays non-stop. Or someone who doesn't play as much but pretty much started from day one, right?
직전의 공격처럼 개체에게 치명적인 일격을 가해봅시다.
Like I remember people just getting to level 100 and above on season 2
죽어라.
already. Right? It's crazy.
깨우치시길.
Also, I remember when
아주 작사를 내놨어.
when Kanto 4 was out, season 2, how people were posting their battle pass levels, and like people were reaching like 4,000.
바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
I managed to somehow do 2,000, I think, because the pass used to be very long. I was playing a lot back then, and then there wasn't the hard mode. The hard mode didn't exist back then, I think. So you did have to just do 3 mirror dungeons per week if you want the maximum amount of lunacy. Oh. Everyone's here now. Hey, show and the drunkard. I forgot to check my pass level.
중요한 건 내가 어떤
Oh, wait.
사람인지 알게 하는 것.
Oh, she's not doing too well. I remember seeing there was one guy who had a battle pass. I don't remember which season it was, but some dude had 10,000. Like, that's insane, dude. You have to live and breathe Limbus to achieve that.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면 봉황의 날개처럼 전부 보인다고. 더 이상 두렵지 않아.
I really feel like Shishun isn't built properly. Well, she isn't definitely maxed out. I know, like, one of the first stats, I think, I have, like, even 799, which made me, like, upset because you get a Chivo for reaching 800. Minus level 900 in all 3. Yeah, then I kind of fumbled, I suppose. She's not as high. I wonder if I could get like soft locked here or something, because I just did a bad job to train her. Or it will like force me to go back and train her better. Because yeah, she's fumbling a little bit. Apparently we're fighting this guy with the sinners as well, so I'm not sure if this is intended or not.
꽃처럼 화려하면 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
Can reroll for better coin roll in the every start? I could try if it's random. Because the thing is, your sanity diff is a bit too much. I see. She should. Oh, that's impressively sneaky. So they're not beasts of Hongyan for nothing, eh? You just had to get between me and my people's spare. Master, wait. You've been working for Jia Yanshun the whole time? Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell? Brief as our acquaintance has been, my service is to no one but the bottle. To have all 12 masters squeezed into battle when things were just starting to get interesting is quite cautious? What you think? Yeah, and the master stabbing his pupil in her back isn't? The Sinclair and the Night Drifter were locked in an argument. The Heishu beasts who followed us into the room swung their purple arms at Jiashishun without hesitation. A slithering serpent arm, which suddenly extended into a considerable length. Haven't I already given you due complaint, my friends? We stopped inches from Jiashishun's neck by the Night Drifter's arm, biting him instead. Now that's one potent venom. I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, snakes. Haven't I done you courtesy enough? Go back to your holes. I'll even give you an excuse you could give to your lord. Say that you had to withdraw as the night drifter of the drunken palm got in your way. We serve the same client. Might as well let me take all the blame for your failure, What a guy. But the Heisho wordlessly stood their ground. Fine, I didn't think you'd listen to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Ooh-wee. Too bad, too bad. Well, I suppose this should at least make for a fair fight with all of our teachers being here and all. You... I don't recall ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy. Fine, it's not like stopping one attack makes you our ally. At least one of my pupils knows that what she's talking about. Perhaps I shall open myself a humble Wuguan here in Hongyan once this contract is over.
상황이
나
유리해졌네요.
자신을 들여다봐야 해.
이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지
I've got her.
각성했던 건
In the team,
주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
I'm fighting this guy and no one is clashing with this guy. Thankfully this is a Abno type of battle. Alright. Gregor then. Hopeless. Pretty bad. Red coins on Jiashi Shun. I cannot really do much about that. Oh yeah, this is already off to a bad start. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Cannot even clash with every attack of his. This is gonna suck. Shun will fucking die. Hopefully it's fine. If she dies. Probably not, but I can't do much.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
좋아, 구조는 파악했어. 이런 일에 흔들리면 안 돼.
이건 예상 못했나 봐.
Alright, she's still standing.
방금 공격. 나는 다른 기술들도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른
절묘한
직원에게도
하나도
도움이 될지도 몰라.
They're all hopeless. She gets staggered. This one has attack weight, which is unideal to say the least. I'm kind of tempted to just win rate again and just hope for the best. Although I'm not sure if Shishun could take it. 3 red coins and she's about to stagger.
피로 다스리지.
개의치 않고 말씀을.
This is yellow,
개의치
right?
않고 말씀을.
Maybe Faust could tank it somewhat. We'll just see how it goes. As much else I can do. It's too fast.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Oh, we almost kind of win that actually.
아직 죽지 마라.
명에 따라 공원을 지켜라. 그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
10. Great damage.
제 앞개체 상태가 좋지 않습니다.
Oh, finally less than 6 speed. I can actually clash with him.
효과를 이끌어낼 수 있겠죠.
Still, I don't seem to be able to clash with anything. Probably due to low sanity. I guess maybe I could use Ego. I should use Ego here. Isan could dodge this. Yeah, this seems kind of fine. Rest is clashed. Yeah, this seems fine. Point slash.
처리할 먹잇감.
Oosh. Should take a bit of a damage though. Unless I do this.
또아리를 튼 뱀 근처엔 오지
I
말랬잖아.
get staggered though, it's guaranteed. Ah, it's fine.
헤어내리.
My Foss is actually about to explode from blood. Where did she even get all this blood from?
이게 그거지? 잭팟! 이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
많이 따가울걸요? 일단 베이면 상처에서 안 떨어질 테니까.
모험하군.
예상하지
What the hell,
못한
dude?
피해였네. 우선 검을 물리는
Broken
것이
coins, by the way.
피해를 입은 직원들이 많이 보이네. 걱정하지 마. 내가 지휘를 맡고 있는 팀에
Okay, this is
실패는
kind of
있을 수
going very
없거든.
bad actually.
있어서는 안 되지.
Target fixed. Can she even clash? Oh, she can. Oh, she is clashing with that. Alright. Yeah, Foss is dead. I wish I could use a Flint Sack, but I'm out of resources. Or well, I could technically use Superbia, which I probably should use actually. There's 1 speed. Guess I could dodge. Actually, how many attacks are on Nissan? None. Great. We should use Superbia. They're still hopeless, some of these. Insane. I could dodge this one, the red coins. Gregor wouldn't just to tank that one. She would need to tank this one, unless power guard this one. Why is it struggling now? Or maybe because of the lack of resonance. Let me see. Oh, I can clash with this one. Still struggling. That's the first attack too, that's the worst part. There's a high chance of fumbling this and... Actually, no, I cannot clash with her, now that I think about it. Because she has 13 bleed, right, and for 2 count. That means she'll clash, she'll kill, even if everything went right. And she destroyed his second coin, she'll just explode. I cannot really do that. I can do it here, but nowhere else. Slash and green, this is a real shoe.
더 처리할 먹잇감이 있나?
Could hurt a bit. On crit, reuse this coin 5 times. Gregor, you will be missed. Alright, I don't think I can do anything else here. It's as the best as it gets. I could cope for him to miss 1 coin. Actually, would he even... Nah, I'm just gonna counter. So I don't give him like sanity if I were to clash one of his stuff. Doesn't really matter anyway. Actually, clash is even higher, so maybe there's like a better odd of just clashing. I will see how it goes.
불가 위압 막아내지 못하리. 이 전투는
Will post prevail now? No.
효율적인 대처로 개체를
The heal
지키겠습니다.
was post the bleeding
기계는
thing.
입에 발린 말다리 쉽게 하지
Damn
않아요.
it.
무념.
That's nice damage. It's a red coin, no! Only 25 damage, but still staggered, which sucks.
잠깐.
제대로 해. 그러다 죽어버리면 날이 탈탈 거잖아.
Ryosh was staggered.
미안해. 나쁜
He's about to be staggered in a second.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
He's too drunk, he's too powerful. Fuck. Alright, we're still in it, 2 in it,
또다시
maybe.
나오게 꾸려.
Hopefully.
그 잠시나마 휴식하시오.
God damn it. I could technically use another Dante ability. Figure it, you have to lower the speed by half and just yeah, I just have to deal 202 damage. Like I would need to hope to deal this much damage with these 4 guys. Then maybe clash someone else here. This guy, I guess. And yeah. Hopefully I just get him staggered. One coin. Okay, he should survive that. Yeah, I think I gotta do that because otherwise we're just dead. It would be nice to get Jashishun as well back into action as well as Yoshu. Oh, I can clash these attacks actually. I could clash a bunch of them actually. That's good. I could lower his sanity a bit while at it. Energy cycle. Like this. And yeah, hopefully this will be more than 202 damage. Hopeful. He's weak to slash, so maybe this will be good enough. We'll see. And this one here. And this will just tank. Because we cannot... Oh, wait, we can. Pierce purple. Gonna take a bit of damage. But if we hit this one, they're dead. And that means we can get one more attack here on him when he'll get staggered. Oh yeah, he actually is like slightly weaker because of the snake venom. That's a little nice touch. Alright, well he grows nothing. Please don't fail these flashes. Oh god. It won't be enough. It won't be enough. It won't be enough. And he lost the clash. It's over. God fucking damn it. Actually won't be enough. Well, it's I tried. Well, the good news is, I guess, is that now I 100% will stagger him. I do have Chicken Sinclair, I just didn't really level him up. Is Uma-sang that good? I heard kind of mixed things that the Uma-sang isn't that great, while Sinclair kind of can do a lot of damage in the mirror dungeon at least. Three skills and a dream. Oh, they're clashing, that's fine then. Oh no, this is over. Unless he clashes and wins. That is. I doubt he will though. Mustang has a really high clash and high damage output. Also can tank, really. Oh, I guess he's not really bad, but regarding Rupture, he isn't really good, from what I heard, maybe. If I fumble this, sure, I guess. Unless someone already has a Uma-sang in my friends list. I guess we can try this. Unless Ego could do more damage. Maybe just ego spam could work.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Of course she fails. Watch her die. Oh, she's still alive.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
방금 공격은 좋았어.
Come on, Isa. I mean, Isa. Jesus. Come on. You can do it.
따가울걸요?
And he does not do it. Oh my god, dude. This is horrible. Everyone's dead.
볼 때마다 무기력해서
So close to like 8 HP.
그러나 아시다시피 우리는
She's
앞으로
dead. It's over. The battle's
돌이킬 수
lost.
없어진 것은
She's
눈길을 주지
100% is a
않아도
win
된답니다.
condition if she lives here or not.
수세에 몰리는 것은 살수의 일상일
If someone's angry.
귀하들이 좀 더 마음을 가다듬는다면
And attacking Yi Sang, of course, as well.
올라가지 못할 벽도 아니지.
But he just dodges. He has bleed, so he's just dead anyway. And this guy just attacks Yi Sang and no one else.
색색이 황홀하고
I mean, yeah, I can imagine.
아예
It doesn't seem as hard compared to the previous way encounter.
이 또한
Of course, I just still completely fumbled it completely. Oh, I haven't saw this actually before.
마침내
The ego corrosion. Oh, never mind. She has plot armor.
이건 신영상이네요. 전투가 끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면
Was suddenly a powerful foe. You're just unlucky. Wait. So what you're trying to tell me is these battles have a different outcome depending if you actually can like win or not? So for example, I fumbled here and I have this outcome, but it's completely different if you do win? If so, I really have to go back and buff up my Jiashishun. Was certainly a powerful foe, despite the casual way with which he carried himself. I'd already experienced a hint of his strength then, when he invaded our room during the family care quark and swiftly took out his target before leaving. There are slithering noises coming from above, or Heisho. We can't fight him and the sea branch off at the same time. But if we were to try to create a distance between us and where the sea branch are, waiting to strike us, the Night Drifter will definitely try to exploit that opening. Considering that we had to keep Shishun safe, I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out here. Haha, is it hard to recall your training outside our lessons? Remember that your gaze is form as well. Your enemies will take notice if you don't stop constantly eyeing at the door like a novice. See, the snakes have already mobilized to close off that exit. Ah, you're stalling until the Heisho packs of the family care arrive. I'm pretty sure, yeah? I think I've seen this one. That's embarrassing, dude. I'm throwing. But that's interesting. I can see this one, and then off stream I could do the good one. Right, your strategies and thoughts are plain as day. I see, that's why. These snakes are so impatient to complete the deed and slink back into their holes. The Night Drifter produced another tree branch from his clothes and quickly cast it toward the doorway behind which the Heisho were gathered. With a thwack, the heavy roof atop the large door instantly crumbled, burying it and blocking off the snakes from entering it. It was as though he hit an invisible weakness of the brickwork. I thought I'd given you snakes enough warning to head back. What are you doing? Why? The bumbling Kyrk's promise to bring real change to Hongyan has given rise to certain intrusive thought that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of an infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet what use is all that if he could not stop his little girl from passing on before her old man on a restructuring day? The world averted its gaze from me, so I looked away in return. Leaving behind my rooms, my steel, I picked up a simple tree branch to be my sole companion as I drifted about the city. When I abandoned both my honor and name, all that remained was a life of living for the sake of living, nothing more. And I believe the same fate would doubtless come for the rotten land of Hongyan as well, just as it had for this useless drunk, devouring it in the surging darkness as the sun falls yonder. Yet, I doubt, reread its head for the first time. It is the rooster's cry that signals the night's end. Do you see? The sun rises, even in Hongyan. Listen well, for your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound. Keep the venom within, and let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form. One who aims to bring change to these lands must do so without the knowledge of curmudgeons? Too logged in wicked traditions to see a better path. Emptiness of mind in Hongyan, a land where even the sky lies out of sight. Do not let your mind be too transparent. Do not let the Heisho stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed, yet you will gain nothing by appearing like an easy mark. Yes, master. Then do what you must. It won't be very becoming of the Kyrk of Hongyan to let live a fell assassin who dared to make an attempt at her life. Jashishun wordlessly tightened the grip around her weapon. Very good. Emptiness makes for such a pleasant sight, doesn't it? The Night Drifter grinned, having caught the encroaching scent of death. Jashishun, I'm sorry to say, but you're dead. You're about to explode. And the only attack you can win is the first one. You're dead. Or I guess not. You got some stupidly strong plot armor.
무형. 마지막은 무념.
I suppose so, yeah. That kind of makes sense because I suppose the minigame with making Jiashishun be better. Probably not everyone is good at that, or it's just too different from what we usually had, so they kind of make like a failsafe. So people like don't whine that if they're bad at that, then they're like forced to just look up a guide or something like that, which is just annoying, I suppose, from like a technical perspective. Night Drifter stumbled. He smelled of pungent, bitter wine. But yeah, this is kind of lame. I'm gonna redo this off stream. Try to buff up Jiashishun properly this time. Die to Uma Wei for 100 extra times and try this again, but better. This fight right here. When the unsieved dregs of old cloudy wine settle and the bitter life is left behind, the clear, crisp waters shall spring forth, twinkling under the sun's apricity.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군.
Yeah, we totally won this one, guys.
물진 길일 뿐이지만
100%.
세월이 지나면
On
홍은
the last
그제야 알게 되겠지. 이
Did I fail some of
홍로가
these? No.
무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
The incident was quickly swept under the rug as independent actions of an anonymous, unaffiliated assassin only known as the Night Drifter. It's cool though. This is like the first time we see, well, kind of like a separate path that you could do depending on how you progress. It still like ends at the same point, obviously. It's linear at the end, but it's nice that like it's a thing. That if you like fumble with Jiashishun's training, it ends like this. But if you do well, then there's a better outcome. And he was not registered to any kind of life insurance plan. His body was buried among the many unnamed graves of Hongyan. I hear that there was a rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam, I must say. It is fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. A nameless, faceless man infiltrating the living quarters of Dongguanian. I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. Anyone who was at the site could attest to the fact that my guests and I were assaulted by Heishu Sea Branch as well. If anyone's going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to that particular location at that specific time, Big Sister Yuan Shun? Is that so? Yet they testify that their presence was only to eliminate the Drifter of the Night who dared sneak into Dongguanian. Earlier than your own Heisho pack even. Yeah, not only did you get me a new master, in your impatience to see me grow, ask that same master to harm me. You've certainly outdone yourself, sister. He was nothing more than a boorish executioner of Hongyan, who was willing to do anything for money. I hope you won't be blaming your sister for the crime that man has committed independently, out of his own volition. Shishun, I believe this only reinforces my argument that the people of Dongguanian aren't the only people here who believe that you are terribly out of your depth for the task. But Yanshun, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured I won't ever forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or frustrated with me. But you know what's an undeniable truth? That I am still the legitimate victor of the family Kirak war. Sure, Big Sister Yan Shun might know more about the details of Hongyan's administration for now. She might fill your pockets for now, but in the long run, you know she does not have Hongyan's best interests at heart. Inadequate I may be, but I am still the chief executive director here at H Corp, and you, dear Big Sister, are a temporarily visiting outsider from Q Corp. As its hierarch, I know exactly what Hongyeon needs, and I will give the best of my efforts to bring my vision for this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear. A place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision of Hongyeon. Vision for Hongyeon for H Corp. I never would have known a month ago that our Kirak had such vast ambitions. He's really saying it. The 4 great houses and I, we ruled and knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even a fetus. Indeed, I can tell. I suppose that's why Dangwanian's growth never seemed to stop, while more and more people outside it seem to be falling to their deaths from their homes with every restructuring day. Don't you know the plastic nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. So if you won't cooperate with us, we will. No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the Kierarch. Besides, your ass is done. Respected members of the board, I believe I have clearly explained my will. Forget about all of your under-the-table deals. And vote with your hearts. You seem very confident, Shishun. In case you didn't know, winning those exams has nothing to do with guaranteeing the results of the vote of no confidence. Oh yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems like a mere formality to me. On what grounds? Just a hunch, not that you'd understand. It's true. With how often she's changing the conditions of these tests and votes, we can hardly trust her to be consistent. That is indeed in stark contrast with the Kierarch, who promised 30 days of return time and met it precisely on the dot. It is clear which one of them should provide more stability for administrative purposes. Thus, the vote of no confidence began. I must have misjudged her in the past. She's not petty. She knows when to be serious. And I think she's got a good grip on the gravity of war without being consumed by the fear of it. And she remembered my name. With her eloquence, strategic prowess and boldness, I believe that the current family Kierarch is well qualified for her position. I also have faith that she will not ill-treat those of lower station than her. If she's got the handle of how to treat the heart of the smallest child, then I believe she has the capacity to tend to the hearts of those larger as well. Why, I would be remiss to judge so quickly. She has shown remarkable change and improvement over a short period of time. I say she's someone of rare talent we mustn't lose so easily. Shi Xijing, Shi Huangshen, Wang Zhao, and Wang Qingshan. Omitted. She's been at the center of all kinds of fun, entertaining events in the world as I lost and regained and lost and again my neck. Just think about the amusement she'll bring us the family Kierarch. And even Huepan, who shared his sentiments via letter, who voted against the motion of no confidence. Goddamn. Like I said, a mere formality. A state of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family Kierarch is unable to perform their duties or is affected by serious physical or mental impairment. I am both sound of mind and body, and I can handle all duties appertaining to the seat of the family Kierarch, which means that your services are no longer needed here, not that they ever were, big sister, don't you think? You've more than overstayed your welcome by now. Here I was, wondering what you were doing with this ragtag group of half-wit nobodies like your brother. I suppose you didn't spend the time lounging around. Very well. Savor this little victory for a while. Understand that it was a significant endeavor for you to attain it. Be safe on your way home, big sister. And please do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child come winter, haven't you? Remember that the only way is down once you've reached the peak. There goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongyan. But our time shall come. Hongyan, without the Xianhuan worm, will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress. Then, nothing. Bayu said that he smells no fragrance from me anymore. Don't let that linger on your heart, little Baoshai. Crawling in the muck alongside those lowly plebeians must have dulled with his senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Bayu won't come back. I can't make him come back. I understand that now, at least not. Come with me to Q Corp. Huh? But even my own family has cast me out. What could I possibly do? Have I not given you my word? But I can make him return. The strategies of old say that one must steer trouble in the east and strike from the west. Now that trouble has stirred in H Corp, they will hardly have the wherewithal to fix their eyes upon the goings of Q Corp. When the time comes, your fragrance shall spread beyond H Corp. Bayu. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens Jiashishun. But I have nothing. Poor little Baoshai. Even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lamplight. Allow me to illuminate what use you may be to me, worry not. I am your only remaining light after all, aren't I? You are. She looks so good. If Shishun watching us with an oddly bashful look, we prepared for our departure from Nangoniano. Given that Mephistopheles still showed no signs of her coming back, it seemed that we were to be assigned to various odd jobs around this area for a while. Not to mention the news of distortions occurring in H Corp. Interesting, so probably the next interval will be about a distortion. In here, in H Corp. Finally leaving this place for real, huh? Shishun, we'll be heading out soon. Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here, please. Don't even think about looking back. Shishun exaggeratedly waves her hand to make us leave. Hey, if we ever get the chance... Yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. Besides, I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway. Well then, if you ever need our help, our line's always open. Hey, I'm the family care. Who needs whose help now? You truly were authority well now. Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongyan, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? No, not yet. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit, instead of going out there again and risk getting scammed? Hongyan's open, you know. Oh my! For all that get out, go away, and don't even think about coming back. Seems to me you're pretty sad to see us go, aren't you? Who said that? I'm just extending my generosity and giving you an opportunity to be more efficient. Remember your last attempt at finding a lodging here? The whole building melted away. Anyways, I'll let everyone know that your party is free to enter and leave Dongguanian whenever you want, so use it if you want. After pelting us with that rapid-fire answer without giving us even a second to reply, she whipped around and left to join Wei. Ha, verily. To be an educator of another was a task most daunting. Did the lass even teach a proper class? Oh, don't tell me her class consisted of her showing off those figurine collections and forcing the students to sit through another one of them obscure lore summaries. Well, Hif, I sure hope you didn't let Sinclair completely walk all over you. I sure hope Rhodia didn't totally get shown up in her own area of expertise. Oi! Smoky lass with a penchant of abbreviation. How'd your classes go? Did you manage to teach them anything, or did you just abbreviate your way through the whole lesson? Man, speaking of which, don't think I've seen you smoking in a while. An SIFOK. Not safe inside for... I don't know. Yeah. No smoking in front of kids. Yeah. I remember you saying something about how it's subtly against common sense to smoke in front of a kid. Speaking of which, you got some awesome tricks up your sleeve, Roshu. I never thought you'd know to do things like that. People learn when there's need. Ever since the classes began, Roshu started looking far off into the distance with an odd expression. Sometimes she'd hum a melody he hadn't heard of before. Bummer, we didn't get to sit in on each other's classes. It would have been nice to see different sides of everyone. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about once we head back, huh? I really wasn't sure where I could possibly get started. Well, since Shishun's given us the option, let's head back to Yihongyan. You've seen them off with surprising stoicism, my lady. Haven't you been repeatedly eyeing their departure date on the calendar over and over with a look that could just as well be mournful? Gosh, that's because I couldn't wait to get those freeloaders off my back. Well, not that the excuse me. Not that their company has departed. I suppose peace shall reign over Nangwanian for a while. My lady, I believe you are now prepared to stand alone against whatever trial that comes your way. Yeah, I know. I also know that I'll carry the lessons they've taught me in my heart for a long, long time. Aww. Shame I fucked up her training. I guess I'm aware of the extra cutscene now, and I have something to do in the meantime. Oh well. It is what it is. I even did have him here. And then I just have to grind mirrors for the rest of these. Oh my god, that's a great ego background. Oh, this is even better. Oh my god, this is probably gonna stay for a while. This is ultra adorable. I thought only the static one had like stickers. But this one has animated stickers. This is even better. Oh yeah, my past 445. And yeah, anyway. That's gonna be it for the Limbus stream. We're caught up now. I'm gonna just be doing mirrors in the meantime, and also try my best again at trying to do this. Literally one achievement left, and I fumble it so badly. Incredible. Probably gonna use a guide so I don't have to like remember all the combos, unless the game remembers them for me, which will be fantastic. But yeah, as of now, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for witnessing. Well, I hope you had fun witnessing my incredibly... Ryoshu, please. Witnessing my absolutely dog shit luck. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. Have a good one. See you next time. Cheers.